Hi guys, I'm just doing another video blog for you today. It's 4 weeks that I have had valve surgery, and I had a repair and a replacement, and also a POF, which is some narrowing sorted out, and also some skin removed. So what I wanted to share with you today, what are you going to expect when you've had your operation and you wake up? But just before that, the night before, you are going to be going through some really difficult emotions. If it was anything like me, am I going to wake up? Am I this? And they did offer me, and like you can ask to have something like a sleeping pill or something to calm your nerves. I chose not to because I wanted to be as coherent as possible. I was texting friends and I was on Facebook and asking for advice because at that point I really didn't know which valve I was going to have. And the anaesthetist come to see me and the doctors came to see me the night before. But anyway, moving on. In the morning when I woke up, the nurse came in and my partner and my son came to see me. And when they came to see me, I was sat up. I'd got myself washed, and obviously I had that knot in my stomach. I knew it was a big day and I was about to face a life-changing surgery for me. And my nerves were just shattered, to be honest. And the nurse came in and they give you something to kind of take the edge off it, some anxiety medication. I'm not sure how they do it in different countries, but it was to calm myself down. And I took that, and within 20 minutes I was kind of feeling a little bit more mellower. And then they took me down to the operating theatre, and I remember seeing the people that work in the theatre that were talking to me, and the next thing I know, I was out. The next thing I remember was waking up in ICU, or high dependency, which is the next one up from ICU actually. And I was just so disorientated. I mean, they'd given me morphine, so I felt quite high. I couldn't focus my head, and I had quite a bit of pain in my chest, but also my back really hurt. And I remember giving me some more morphine, but I didn't like it at all. I felt so sick and really disorientated, and I didn't like it. I wanted to feel focused and in my body because I didn't feel as though it was me, and I didn't like that feeling. So I asked her not to give me any more morphine. And as the day wore on and my partner come to see me, I was still a little bit disorientated. And I was so pleased when I saw my daughter and my friends come to see me at the hospital. It was like, oh, friendly face, I'm here. But there's always that fear that's in you. And I had tubes here. They put tubes in because the tubes are there to drain any fluid that's built up around your heart or your body during the operation. And also I was very gassy because there's a lot of air that gets into your body when you have a surgery like that. So that was really uncomfortable as well, and I couldn't sit down, so I had to really prop myself up. But that night in ICU, I remember thinking, I just don't want to go to sleep. And I was so appreciative of, I was just mesmerised by looking at the nurses and staying awake, and for some reason I just didn't want to go to sleep. I'd woken up and I thought, oh my God, and I had all this machinery on because you'll have oxygen on to check your levels. I had a catheter in, and also I had this like tube in my neck, a line that they put in your neck, so if they need to give you anything, that's there, and that's where they administered any pain relief or anything like that that you needed. And that for me felt quite uncomfortable because it was pulling on the neck. But all in all, in terms of how I was feeling kind of relieved that it was over, but exhausted, and like I say, a little bit disorientated, which, I was really happy that, when the morphine wore off, because I thought, thank God for that. I can kind of have a conversation with people because I knew I wasn't me. So by, 4 o'clock in the morning of when I'd originally woken up, which was, I had my operation on the Monday, so it was like early hours of Wednesday morning, and I started to feel myself again mentally. I just wanted to stay awake. I wanted to take in the environment and just feel what I was feeling. But I didn't have any real physical pain. It was more kind of mental pain. And I was listening for my heart valve, you know, because I thought, you know, has she been able to repair both of them? But unfortunately she wasn't. But I couldn't hear the valve ticking at that point, and to be honest, I didn't really think about it. But in terms of what to expect when you wake up, you may, you know, for some of you, you may feel a little bit disorientated, but you don't really feel any pain. And in a way, you're just relieved that it's over. So any amount of little bits of pain that you feel, you know, it kind of goes into, for me, it went into insignificance because I was awake and I was alive and I was okay. And I just thank God, you know, I'm here. The recovery, however, has been more challenging, and I'm 4 weeks out, as I said earlier on, and you know, I've had a little bit of I'm on antibiotics, and I'm kind of feeling sorry for myself, really, because my breathing's not 100%, and every little thing that I feel my heart, and because I've got a mechanical valve, I'm listening for it ticking, so if it misses a beat, it's freaking me out. But you know what, guys, I'm here and I'm so grateful, and I want to say to you guys out there that, you know, this journey is difficult. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy, because it's not, but you have to believe in your doctors. You have to believe that you can get through this, and if you've got the support of a good family and friends, you can do it, and you will do it, because like me, I had faith, and keep your faith and keep strong, because you can and you will get through this. Thank you for listening.